Have you ever wondered what we are made of?
Turns out that 92 elements are the building blocks of our world, each one a different combination of 3 types of tiny particles: protons, neutrons, and electrons, all formed during an explosion that created our universe 14 billion years ago. Let us explore the basics.
If you manage to push 2 protons hard enough to overcome the resistance produced by the electric force, you'll see that they start to attract each other. This happens because when they come really close, the quarks that make up the protons are attracted to each other due to the strong force between them. If you also add a couple of neutrons, their neighboring quarks also attract each other. The more protons you add, the more neutrons you need, so that the attractive strong force between neighboring quarks overcomes the repulsive electric force. But we cannot squeeze too many particles of the same type within the small space of a nucleus, because to maintain their identity, similar particles decrease their personal space, and this increases their velocities and their tendency to fly away. Or in the case of too many kids trying to fit on the same bench, some will fall down. Groups of protons and neutrons that can develop a good balance between the attractive strong force, the repulsive electric force, and the limited space form the nucleus of the 92 different elements found in nature. Let's imagine a stair. Every step has less energy than the previous one. So, if you have protons and neutrons in the first step, and you push them close together, they create a helium atom. And as more balanced, this goes down the staircase and energy is released as light. Pushing together the right number of particles, larger and more stable nuclei are formed, going down the energy staircase. This process goes on until we reach around the iron nucleus, the most balanced nucleus found in the cosmos. To create the next elements, you have to spend energy to hold together larger amounts of particles. Thus, climbing up towards heavier nuclei needs extra pushing and does not emit any light. So to create elements, you need protons and neutrons and a lot of pushing. But where did the rest of the pushing happen? In the Sun and any other star in the universe. The high pressure and temperature at its center, due to gravity between huge amounts of protons and neutrons, pushes particles together and down the stairs. The energy produced as light keeps the outer layers from collapsing. This process is called thermonuclear fusion. As particles form heavier elements, less light is emitted, and outer layers are starting to collapse, creating higher pressure and temperature in the center, until they reach the bottom and stop, as no more energy is being produced. Then the core turns off and collapses in on itself. The gravitational pressure pushes electrons and protons together to create neutrons, resulting in a neutron star. But remember, too many identical particles, neutrons in this case, cannot coexist in the same place. They have to go apart. And when they do, a neutron star explodes, what we call supernova. During explosion, the energies released are enough to push together heavy nuclei to climb up the last part of the staircase and form heavier elements. What used to be the star is now space dust floating in the universe, waiting to create you and me, since the 93% of our bodies is made of elements created in the stars.
We are made of stars, guys!